Hey, it's Scott MacFarlane at the Cannon U.S. House Office Building. So, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., what could be the final public investigative hearing of the House Select January 6 Committee. Right inside that door, here on the third floor of the Cannon Building. At the same time, that Oath Keeper's seditious conspiracy trial continues at Washington, D.C. federal court. Arguably, the highest level, highest profile January 6 criminal trial to date. But despite those big things being on the calendar, I was absolutely transfixed by a lower level case from January 6th that went to sentencing today. The case of the Munn family of Texas. 5 members of the same family, all sentenced one after another after another. They all pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor for their role in the Capitol breach and all asked for leniency today. Mom and Dad, Dawn and Thomas Munn, were sentenced to 14 days in jail, and they can break the jail sentence up into smaller chunks to serve it, according to the judge. A brief period of home detention, 3 years probation. The oldest of the 3 children, adult children who pleaded guilty and were sentenced, gets a period of home detention, 3 years probation. The 2 other children, probation only. It wasn't the sentences that I found so impactful today. It's how that case is so representative, such a good snapshot of where we are 21 months into this, the largest criminal prosecution in U.S. history, because those sentences are quite representative of what other misdemeanor defendants are getting. Periods of jail you can measure in days and weeks. Nearly 900, almost 900 defendants in the U.S. Capitol riot. Roughly, very roughly, about half have their cases closed, which means there's hundreds more defendants to come. And that sentence today sets a further precedent for more misdemeanor defendants to come. But it's also a good snapshot because of what Dawn Munn, the mother, said at sentencing. In her plea for leniency, she emphatically leaned in again on her questions about the 2020 election, saying she still has questions, still wants answers, and it was those questions that brought her here. She is still emphasizing her questions about the 2020 election, which is also likely representative of some subset of defendants 21 months later, even when they ask for leniency.